Yo, yo. Yo, yo, what's good, guys? A little bit of a different setup today. I'm at my other setup right now, so let's get it. Here we go. Alright, cool. Alright, what's good, guys? I think you guys see my screen. Let me switch this screen share. There you guys go. Had a bit of movement at the open here to the downside. I did end up taking a trade last night, which was on NQ. It was a nice short. Ended up taking me out, I guess, on the overnight, like for 500 bucks. So we already started the day in profit, so can't even be mad. Pull it up. This is the P&L, so can't even be mad about 500 and something on each account. So already getting the day started on a good note. Let's see. Got a dump already at the open. NQ's dumping. That POC looks like it's, and the ES is just stalling here. That POC. But you're gonna motto gotta push it to the max. Not everybody got a blue 30 on their back. Rec City, bitch. We remember that. Ha ha, living large, yeah. Too hot for the fucking radio. Beach me, baby. Dumping back down to the valley low. Well, right above the valley low. This is where we held initially. So let's see if it holds again. White kids listen to you because they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. For real. Yeah. What's good? What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube chat? Same body, but two different colors. Hey, Janice, shut the fuck up. What's Discord saying? What do I have on my eye? Where? My glasses? Confused. Oh, like again, I think we're looking for hold up the value low potentially for a continuation back up. I like NQ a little bit more though, since the profile is a little bit more shifted to the downside, so failure to make value lower. The sellers are in control. Look at all this selling. Ash to ash, to dust to dust. Am I a goat? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said, a little bro, about me. When you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? What's my name? I don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come in. You know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. You gotta whisper my name. Looks like we're already bouncing off that. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my broski want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My bullets know how I live. She shopping at Air One. I take 500 racks, then I never can learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name? I don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come in. You know I pop out. And we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. Look at the dump. Look at that dump with all that selling. Nice sell up. It would have been a nice sell from here. Look how we held that area. This level held from the previous overnight as well. So it would have been nice to take it from there, but it's too early in the session. That's like 2 minutes into session. Looks like we're pulling back here. This is valid lows right here for sure. Yeah. We're trying to break back above. I think we're gonna fail here. If we start failing, I could take a short here if we. Oh, it's already dumping. Damn. It's a little bit too late of an entry. I would like an entry like up here at the 24s, 25s. Stops above the 37s. Out in the 6, I'm a national treasure. See if we get pulled back up there. But this selling is just coming in heavily. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. When must have heard wrong on the call, I sent him a sec cause I wanted to ship to the king. Go trips in the spring, we must have been dead in the spring a moment ago. Why did we think he could get us a ring? That would have been a perfect entry. Just happened way too quick for me. The pop up and then the dump. Hmm. They keep pushing it lower, but fail to create value on this cash profile. '60 Da Vinci 60. 60 Da Vinci 60. I have it at 60. Yeah, none of you pussies is stacking the same amount of my money. I'm wrecking my brain. Yo, what's up, R1M? B's on the table. B's on the table. I want to talk about M's. Look at the profile shift there. But this short would have played out very nicely, at least to that low. Really not looking to force a trade again today. Spend my son, of course, it's me in my back. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Just wait on your Spotify Wrapped. Looks like we broke above this area. Looks like buyers are trying to take control back. If buyers can maintain control above this area, they'll probably push this higher, back up to this opening high. If they can't maintain above this and get a shift above the POC, then they're probably going to keep looking to short price. Spicy hot, sizzling. No R1M, it's market structure. Previous level that price has held before. Girls. Looks like we're trying to hit these offers up here. See what happens at these offers. Might want to take some shorts here, but it's starting to dump. Just want to give it a sec. See if we make another attempt at these highs, at this level again. If it's up to me. It's already going, fuck. It's like we're failing POC. Like I said, if we can't break above that POC, we're gonna dump. Look at the dump. Should have taken it up here. All those offers that we're holding were clean. I'm gonna try to make another attempt for this low, I think. Corporate America hit Savava. Got a real big heart. I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters. Those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve. How about I dust off your plaques? I am. See if we can break past these offers up here. If they can't, I'll give the shorts attempts. Damn, dude. It's just too quick of a pop for me to short. There was no real attempt there. There's no real attempt. No real absorption up there. But still a solid position if you're in it. Let's play market for bread. Where's the boy? He's booked. 91. The mayor's right here. I see one. It's no real attempt. I wanted to see something like this happen again to see if buyers are able to fail again. If buyers failed again there, I would take this, but just now we're just ranging here a little bit. Wouldn't want to see an attempt to push higher and failure. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. Now they're breaking above. Sweeping the high. We'll give this one a shot. I'm pretty much risking half of my profits on the day. Can start looking to move stops down a bit. I think the selling came in. Might start looking to go break even here early on. If this can't dump, because this is what we've seen, we can't push lower. So if we can't see that quick push down, I'm gonna get out of this quick. I wanna see selling step in. I'm looking at my heat map very closely here. Pretty crazy. Let me see my Achilles. But yeah. It's holding this high very well, so I wanna see if we can just have that push lower. If we can't just get the push lower, I'm gonna get out of this at break even. I'm out of this. Rather get out. And if it holds again, we'll potentially re-enter, but it looks like buyers, so that means sellers are failing to push lower now. Would have just wanted to see a straight flush down. If it holds, we'll potentially retake it with small size, but it doesn't look like they're going to hold. Buyers are very much so trying to push this higher. Putting out the cash on camera, waterproof iPhone, please don't package on camera. She wanna pop ass on camera. Don't put on camera. Don't move so racist, but do be so case for show faces. Look at that. Look at that hold. That's beautiful. But now the entry's too late. We are at POC on NQ, so going on a short on NQ is kind of risky. Oh my God, no! This is gonna if this comes down to the 32s, which is right here at this low, we have 614 off bids right there. 614 bids down here. Why are you? Why not fade the first move since we opened instead of prior value? I see where you're going with it and I hear you, but I personally would prefer to wait, especially after we got such a big dump and we're starting to pretty much range here and start trending higher because clearly buyers want to get these higher prices back up. What a big delay. I mean, dude, you're not on Discord. You're on YouTube. What can I say? Discord is for the peeps. Discord is for my students. They got no delay. My social battery is drained. For real, for real. It was a good exit on that trade. We gave it a shot, broke even. Well, we didn't even break even. We made a bit of profit there, but I mean, I'm still up on the day. I'm not forcing another trade here. If I see something that's really worth taking, okay, but it has to be something that's actually worth it. I forgot about Drake. Y'all forgot where I'm from. The buyers are holding this their level right here. Looking at the heat map, buyers are trying to push above this and hold it. Looks like they are. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that push up. We're probably gonna get a push back up to this high. But again, we're already up on the day from last night's trade on NQ, so not really looking to take so much trades. Looking to just looking to just sit back and let the market do its thing. So Tradecopia has a new update. I want to see how it looks with the sharing card. Oh, sharing card looks sick. That's the profit on the day. It's the profit on the day. Discord chat. YouTube, I'll show you now. This is the profit on the day. It's only been 35 minutes since we opened the market, so still can find potentially get another move we want to take here, but just gotta wait it out. Damn, I'm sore, bro. The gym killed me yesterday. Pick three anyway. There was too many chefs in the kitchen. Then it was the best to begin with. Big selling came in, trying to push price lower on NQ. Oh, look at that. Big sell off. 1.3. 1,000 contracts just came in here at these 37s. If this fails, we're getting the pop up. If this big seller fails to push price lower, we're getting a pop up. If they maintain above it, we're getting a pop up here. It's 300 contracts on NQ. Yeah, I don't know if anybody watches basketball, but apparently this OKC game and Spurs game yesterday was like bad. Like really bad. Burning, burning. I'd rather take a long way. 400 contracts on NQ at the 3008s. 30,008s right here at this low. I swear I could cry when I see your face. Love to let you walk away. They're about to get hit. Oh, they got removed. Got spoofed. They got spoofed. I just can't move away. I cannot move. Okay. I wouldn't want to touch this market right now. It's a little bit range. It's in a range. I put you. We getting body bass. I'm walking well like I'm Chris Kringle. Your baby mom ain't even post a single damn. Where's she at? Where's she at? I'm on the quay and make my body tingle. not musicians. You get embodied by singing. I'm with Noel like I'm Chris Kringle. Your baby mom ain't even post a single. Damn, where's she at? Where's she at? Your baby mom ain't even post a single. Damn, where's she at? Where's she at? ES looks clean for a continuation. Looks like it's holding POC. These big sellers are getting respected. Atlanta, I'll tell you about my run. You know what I'm saying? Ask Pluto, back into. Not forcing nothing. Yeah, equity exchange. Just gonna sit out for a little bit as well. I mean, again, like I said at the beginning, I'm up in profit on the day. No need for me to just jump into anything here. Me and Hendrix back by popular demand. Got a 3K Richard on my hand. Embarrassment, the only thing I'm getting second hand. She cost a lot for that Mercedes. She said it's not gonna laugh because I'm back with Taliban. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. Come right now, bring a friend for my friend. You know what I'm saying? Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in Turk so long. I love it. Can't even tell you what day it is. I've been in video here. Can't even tell you what drug I'm on. Yeah. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn like we knew that the table, so Iceman kept. Oh wow, what a rebid! What a rebid on NQ. That was a quick rebid. Look at these rebids that came in. Tried to pop down, rebid right away. It didn't get hit, but clearly held the market up, pushed it higher. Iceman turn. What else? Breaking a two, breaking a two. Breaking all my rules, breaking you too. Look at this range. Just not nothing I'm interested in trading honestly right now. When do you look up to me? You said I. Popping out on drugs, thought it was gonna be a party. Damn, 500 cons on NQ at the 20s. There's no way this doesn't hold the market up. Like, there's no way. 500 cons on NQ is hefty. If they get hit, it's fuel to that fire. It's gonna be a magnet. Or if they move it up, that's gonna just hold up. Lately, lately. And it's Iceman season. And the night shift. That shit got hit. In the light bill. That's how I feel. Gonna be a party. Wanna me party. I came back down to this valley low on NQ. Now draw a box here. I'm kind of confused. What's your bias for today? I don't have a bias going into today. But if I could see something as sellers are trying to take control of this market. So I'll never go into the market with a bias. Reason I don't go into the day with a bias is reason is I use order flow data to see what the market is showing me and what the market's giving me. Right now, if we look at the honest truth, the market's been ranging between the 2970s to the 30,000 to the 30,070s practically. So it's just a range right now. It's not point. There's no point in really getting into any moves right now. Only move that would have been clean would have been 2 minutes into session, which is not something I usually do. So right now, what can we see? That the sellers took control early pre-session, and now during the session, they're taking control as well, trying to push price lower, which buyers are holding this up here. So if they're able to hold this up, we could see a push back up to these 156s, and potentially even back up to these pre-market highs, and even potentially back to these 830 highs at the 30,360s. So it's just about looking at the data that the order flow is giving me and being able to identify who's more in control here. Guys, don't forget this week, if you use code CTZ, you get to be put into the giveaway, and I will be announcing the winners on Monday on stream. It's like they're breaking under. Sellers are trying to get back control of this market. Is price action not it right now? Oh, why did I read it like that? Yeah, ES price action is looking at it. The sells from up here were clean, but honestly, besides that, there's not much else. NQ's moving a lot cleaner, I'm not gonna lie. So I've got NQ on the horizons always now. Like all my trades have been on NQ, have just been hitting. So just kind of taking it easier with the yes. Its price action's been very slow on it. See if price is able to break this value low here. Just within value on the week. Two spot, that's a mess. Found that I'm so loved and I'm so hated, so conflicted, I'm so jaded. Ain't nobody through that chain. Been somehow in a way. Hold up, guys. Gotta take this phone call. Damn, being on that phone call kind of low-key folded me. I had to take this phone call. It was important. Um, kind of folded me on this phone call. I would have loved to take this. I was watching it, but I had no real I really couldn't just take it without any context. Oh. By the way, any plan for Hamid and Chris? Not soon. Not anytime soon. Soon probably. Can y'all hear anything? I was muted, my bad. Um, what was I gonna say? Yo, Discord, since you guys can hear me in real time. What do you guys think of the new camera? It's like an actual camera. Does it look good? Is it like good quality? How does it look? Got it. It's solid. Thank you, Da Vinci. I appreciate you answering, bro. Damn, dude, missing these longs kind of folded. Red is sassy red. It's nice to meet you. It's good. Good. Can't see the traps as well though. Imagine if I had my tanks, like you'll see traps, low key. Looks clearer than before. Yeah, this is like an actual camera, like a actual cam. It's a Sony AX something something. Just connected it to my PC because now I have three setups. I have my good old laptop setup, my MacBook Pro. Then we have my setup downstairs in my office. Then I put a setup in my bedroom as well now. So we have a setup all over the place, wherever we want. I have a PC up here, a PC downstairs. I already know that light bill through. Insane. The trading gotta pay for it though. Trading pay for it though. Damn. This would have been a nice entry, especially with the trap selling continuation. Back inside of value for a, especially being a level of support. Push back up. Still up on the day. I really don't mind just sitting out. I am not anybody. How many nights do I make it to stop? I'll probably be here for another 20 minutes if you guys want to ask any questions. I'll do a quick Q&A with you guys and probably call it. We do have a webinar tonight, mentorship students, so make sure you're there. I'm gonna show you guys all the new templates that I got going for you guys. I think you guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek here, but And then the new templates for the heat map, which are important. Yeah, of course, DaVinci. They'll be recording, of course. There's always recordings for the webinars. I record every single webinar and post it at the same moment. How do you identify a mean reversal? A mean reversion? Well, let's use last night's example. Last night's was a good example. Right here. Yeah, it was like something like this. Where it was the right time. There we go. So last night we had this playing out. See how how they tried to push price higher here twice, failed. Pretty much had a shift in our profile, valued high above. Friggin', what did I take? I took these shorts, which ended up getting me out somewhere around here, because I put stops above this high, and then just took me out, I guess, with this pump up. I didn't have a TP set. I think my TP set was like the low of day, so. But all good. But just identifying it with the profile, being able to see that. You're also able to see it using key levels where, for example, you can look at liquidity on the heat map, see where there could be reversals on the day. See if YouTube's asking any questions. What indicator can you compare big traits to on Bookmap? I think Bookmap has one. I just don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Bookmap has one. Bookmap has like a feature where you can set it up. But that's why I say Deep Dom and Deep Charts are the better platforms. They have all these features that um, all these other platforms have, but aren't as clean. And the best thing about Deep Charts is so user friendly. It's been so long since you texted me. I finally took a break and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. Will one day be the death of me. They try to clone me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so free and I gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, Maybach, beep, beep, baby. Exactly, Todd. You only need one data feed having deep charts and deep dom. You don't need two different data feeds. Buried alive. Someone come dig me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up. You boys got big off my name. That's big enough. You know how you OGs rockin' already. They say the truth will set you free. Well, mine is gonna stream while you're watching HD. From so scorching hot in these streets, baby. Like a quilt. Robbery goes skirt on a boy like a kilt. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. What would you recommend when it comes to precise timing for entries? Example, there's no way I would have caught that absorption at the 29, 958, 958. Right here? Are you talking about here? Oh yeah, right here. That's the thing about order flow. You gotta be quick, Da Vinci. You gotta have you gotta have precise precision, and you have to be quick. That's why order flow is so useful, but it's also something that you have to be quick with because the information is coming in real time, and you have to be able to identify that. And with time, it gets easier. With time, it becomes easier. Like for example, the short we took over. Where was the short we took? Oh, we're on the 1 minute. That's why. I took a short somewhere around here, and in that moment, we had trap buying above here. Took the sell, but what did I see? Sellers not getting any reward. So what did I do? I cut my position real quick. You saw that like decision making in a matter of seconds between the entry from to where we when we got down all the way back up to when we got back up there. It's all about just precision in making decisions. Yes, you got to be able to understand when these decisions need to be made and how quick they need to be made, but at the same time, the matter of seconds can cost you a move. That's what we have to understand. So I see absorption. I would have waited for a close on the 1 minute and look for a retest. Yeah, but if you're waiting for closes, then you're not trading essentially fully on Orderflow. Yes, you have to wait for a close in certain aspects. So for example, here, let's look this over together. Sorry, wrong time frame. 3. You would have seen that the 3 minute closed back above value, inside of value, and then the absorption was making that low. You see that low would have been made. So if you're waiting for closures, you have to think about the closures not on the 1 minute, on a higher time frame, and then look at the 1 minute for the retest of, for example, this level that we saw here. We saw these big sellers get held up, and a continuation with the absorption right here. Nice man used to be the nice man. 3 months, it was big commitment. I agree, but Deep Trust doesn't do a month by month subs. Yeah, they don't. It's just, I mean, they'll probably bring it out eventually, I imagine, but I would say there's no reason not to do it. Got you, bro. Got you, Da Vinci. And we'll have a webinar tonight, and you guys can ask way more questions. And if you want to send questions in the chat, in the students chat, I'll go through those questions you have, and I'll answer them in the webinar, and you can watch the recording. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here, guys. No need to stay on. Don't think I'm gonna take anything. Look at this ranging market on ES. Been ranging between the 28s and the 46s, and then we have NQ just doing NQ things. So probably gonna call it a day here. What do you mean, Kelsey? Like for yeah, I want to, but I want to lock in. Like I've been really just messing around with it a lot and just been messing around with the settings and especially with like the DX feed issues that have been having happening and just want to make sure everything's fine with it and then show you guys how you have one heat map, how you have one on heat map. Yeah, so essentially that video will be out soon. Just want to kind of lock in the template that I have for you guys before I go ahead and just put out a video, then they switch something or they add new features to it, and then I know there's always going to be updates to it, but the point is like the full release hasn't even happened. There's still on beta files, so if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure that all the features, and then again, I want to make sure the template I have makes sense for you guys and that I can understand it for you guys to use it as well. So you'll get that video soon, sooner than you think. Yeah, the book my video is still up. I'll probably remove that one, or actually I'll leave it and just add the deep dump video as well. I'm gonna update the deep charts templates as well tonight. But alright, chat. I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's live. Haven't taken honestly, yeah, hold up, I did take a trade today. I took one trade to so far on live streams. Was pretty much a break even today. So I mean, what can we do? We can't do much about break even, but just been up on the day with Asia sessions. So if you guys want Asia sessions, just comment them in my Discord or shoot me a DM. I'll see what I can do because I've been cooking during Asia, but it's not like early Asia. It's been like later in Asia, like 8:30, 9. So I know it's a little bit complicated. But tonight I got a webinar with my students at 9 p.m. So that'll probably be only for them tonight. So, and guys, mentorship students, if you guys want a Asia Live instead of a webinar, let me know. We can do that as well. But chat, I'll talk to you guys in the next stream, and I'll see you guys soon.